Okay, so we're off to see Shana. I literally just started playing this after about 2 days of having a break, and I couldn't actually remember where I was. I was just staring at the screen like, oh god, what bin am I on? But then I remembered we were going to Shana. So, you want to go through this way, but there's a massive bush in the way. A massive bush. So, you want to take your knife.
Here we
cut,
go.
give that bush a bit of a trim.
Ha! I knew it. There's an overgrown path leading deeper into the valley. Shana, I'm coming.
Bush, deeper into valley. Oh yeah, baby. Right, go. Go, go, go! We must go deeper.
Come on, Spot. Don't hang behind.
Oh, so cute. Flop. That caterpillar is slow though. So slow. Okay, so we come to this area here. We've just a door. And a couple of rocks. So you want to come down here and you want...
Who do we have here?
What? Where?
I was gonna say you want to speak to the rocks, but they speak to
There's
you.
a guy wearing a clown's costume.
Huh? Don't try to pull my leg again. You know darn well I can't turn around.
So you're gonna... oh god. So it has been a little while since I played this. I'm trying to remember exactly all the options. Right. Okay, ask them who they are.
Who are you?
We're rocks.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm Rolf, and the guy behind me is Ingo. He's my half-brother.
Hey, I'm not your half-brother. I'm your full brother.
Yeah, but we're two. And brother divided by 2 equals a half-brother.
You sure about that?
Of course. But I can check it again on my slide rule if you want me to.
That'd be great.
Yep, half-brother's all right. Although I got more brains and you got more rock.
Your slide rule tells you all that?
Yeah, it's right here.
Man, I'd love to take a look at it myself. Too bad I can't turn around.
Seems legit. Hmm? So, they're the rock bros. So ask them, any idea where I can find Shana?
Any idea where I could find Shana?
Shana? She lives in that cabin over there.
Rolf?
Man, will she be pleased.
Rolf? I think...
She hasn't had any visitors for years.
Hold on. What cabin? There's only a door.
What? That's nonsense.
No, Rolf. He's right. Shana's cabin is in ruins. Has been for a long time.
But how did that happen?
Remember that storm? 8 years, 3 months, and 25 days ago?
Sure, I'm a rock. I never forget anything.
In that case, you'll also remember the earthquake the next day.
Of course. That was the day my termite ranch was destroyed. Damn erosion.
So the cabin fell victim to the earthquake?
No, termites.
I should have known.
Cool. So, then you want to say, yeah, does that mean Shana doesn't live here anymore?
Does that mean Shana doesn't live here anymore?
Oh no, she still lives here.
She does.
Yeah,
In the cabin,
yeah.
of which only the door still remains.
Now you get it.
Oh my, I'm getting that headache again.
Once again, seems legit. So then you go, yeah, say see you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
And open the door. And go in. And nothing happens. Sorry, you probably were expecting something very
that
exciting.
won't work, I can assure you.
What's he trying to do?
He tried to enter the cabin the regular way.
What a greenhorn.
So, ignore these guys, and basically walk back over here. This took me ages to figure out, by the way. Like, actually ages. And then you come to the door from this side, and enter. Sorcery! Right.
Huh? Where did I end up now? How is that possible? Shana?
So we're now in Shana's pad. There's not really anything you can do right now, though. You'll find that what's in here is just a chair, a clock, and a load of notes. But you can't. Shana is clearly not here. So we just leave because that was pointless. Open the door. Ding! And then speak to the Rock Brothers again.
Hello, you two.
Hinko, look, the clown's back.
How would I know?
And then you go, obviously you're like, hey bitches, Shana went there.
I've been in Shana's cabin, but she wasn't there.
Why? What time is it?
I have no idea. What's that got to do with it?
What's that got to do with it, he asks? What a greenhorn.
Oh, come on, Rov. How is he supposed to know?
Supposed to know what?
Shana's an oracle, a magic being from another world. You can only meet her at certain times a day.
At noon.
Rubbish, not noon, you idiot.
But something's supposed to happen at noon.
Nothing's happening at noon. The only thing that might happen at noon is the emergence of the first little hint of when Shana will turn up.
And when will she finally turn up?
In order to discover that, you'd better wait until noon, don't you think?
I hate you.
So do I. So you say, see you later, guys.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
And you basically, you re-enter Shana's place. You always have to enter from like the opposite side. If you try to go in the front way, it just doesn't work. You have to always go behind the door and come forward. Now, obviously, there's a clock in here. So, look at the clock. I hope I've actually got this in my thing. Yeah. Right, basically, the clock doesn't have an hour hand. So you have to give it one. So basically, you use the fishbone on it, and you give it an hour hand. So that's already on the 12, so that's fine. So then you want to move the minute hand down to 6. And then there's a button in the middle. Press it. Ooh, exciting! I was genuinely excited when I played this bit because it took me so long to figure out. I was like, no, not so much to put that time in the clock, just to get into Shana's cabin. I'm not that stupid. I can tell the time. So have a look at the note.
The light shines directly onto this note. Could that be a coincidence?
Oh, and then pick up the note.
We believe
read it.
so.
All right. Do a sleeping giant a favor. What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, so it says do the sleeping giant a favor.
Friend
So
has
read.
given me a lot of tedious chores for today. Why did I even bother to get out of bed?
Yeah, so obviously read your chores, and as you can see, they've all got times next to them. So, obviously the first one is, do a sleeping giant a favour. Well, who's sleeping and who's massive? Bruno. So obviously here, wash Bruno at 12:15. So, you go to the clock. You guessed it. You're a smart bunch. You put the time in the clock. And we only have to move that. And then press the button. Cool. And then there's another note here that you should be able to read and get it right. Ah, there we go.
Now the light shines onto this note here. It reads, "The colors come back into the world."
Okay. And then you read your chores again. Oh god damn. Sorry. So yeah, colors come back into the world. So if you look down, you'll see there's one that says, watch the sunrise. So, obviously, nighttime is really dark, you can't see shit. So, the colours come back into the world is watch the sunrise. So, then we, oh, and then you put someone downstairs is laughing like a maniac, so it's really distracting. So then you put 5:30 into the clock. It's probably Joseph Jones, who if you go on my channel, I did a review with the guy. He's just got the most explosive laugh. Anyway, yeah, so you put 5:30 in and then you press the button.
Who summoned me?
Oh, that was me, actually.
He shall approach. I see only a child in the costume of a clown.
I'm a Carney.
The Carney is lost.
My name is Shadwick, and I'm not lost. I'm looking for Shana.
I am Shana.
Yeah, I already figured that.
So, he's able to use his brain then. And yet he's here, where he doesn't belong. He may speak, for the time being. What does he want from Shana? Who sent him?
I do like the fact that Sadwick calls himself a carny. It reminds me of that bit in Austin Powers where he's like, only two things scare me, and one is nuclear war. And Basil's like, what's the other thing? Pardon? What's the other thing that scares you? And then Austin's just like, carnies. Oh dear. So yes, who sent you? So you can choose whatever, but might as well just go with a chassis called Bobby sent me.
Chasky called Bobby sent me.
The clown speaks words of nonsense. The path of the Chasky is a dangerous one. No Chasky would be so negligent of his honor as to abuse a useless child for his own purposes.
Maybe I'm not as useless as I look.
He doubts the truth of his own words. How useful does he think he is?
Well, it's true that I drop things quite frequently. I'm also not as strong and athletic as my brother. To be honest, there's nothing he couldn't do better than me, but...
Enough. I've heard sufficient evidence. If this Chasky really exists, I want to talk to him in person. Why doesn't he come himself, instead of sending a useless child?
Cool, and then obviously, he was attacked by the Asgil.
He was attacked by the Asgil.
The Asgil have never advanced into the autumn forest before. Is the world in such a bad condition already? This is indeed disturbing news.
What now? Can't you help him some way?
If he really is a Chasky, he will be able to help himself.
And then obviously I've only got the one option here, which is he told me you can interpret dreams.
He told me you can interpret dreams.
The Chasky neglected to give him an important piece of information. Shana only interprets dreams for important persons, not for clowns.
Yeah, so basically she's the star of Inception. But no, I'll go with, oh, it doesn't really matter. My dreams are... I'll go with this one. I didn't come here as a clown. I'm helping Bobby carry out his
I
mission.
didn't come here as a clown. I'm helping Bobby carry out his mission. He even entrusted me with a Whispering Stone.
What does he say now? The Whispering Stone is with us in the autumn forest. He shall show it to Shana.
Well, I don't exactly have it on me right now.
Miserable fool! The Whispering Stone is an important and powerful object. It shall be returned to the palace at once.
So yeah, go with that option, obviously, because you mentioned the Whispering Stone. And then ask, what will happen if the Whispering Stone is not taken to Corona?
What would happen if the Whispering Stone is not taken to Corona?
The Whispering Stone is a powerful object.
You said that already.
While the Whispering Stone is not in its place in the royal palace, the equilibrium of the world is disturbed. This world will end.
Like in my dream.
The clown has dreamed of the end of the world?
Yes.
It was not a dream then. It was a vision.
That's what I was trying to tell you the whole time.
There are but a few people who can see doom in their dreams. I must discover more. I sense there is a mighty prophecy in this dream.
So, you're gonna tell me what it means, right?
Yes, but he won't be pleased.
Is that part of the prophecy?
Juggling with supernatural powers is not a circus act. He will hear things that were never meant for human ears.
I hear Ben snoring every night. I don't shock easily anymore.
The clown believes he cannot be shocked anymore. He is a fool.
What gave me away? The baubles?
He does not take Shana seriously. It might be a mistake to reveal his fate to him.
No, I'll be quiet already. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Please go on.
Very well. He shall give a full account of the details of his dream.
Well, first there is this rocky landscape. everything is destroyed. I run as fast as I can, and then the rocks under my feet give way. Then, all of a sudden, I notice a blue light and... Oh... Hello? Shana? Shana, you... all of a sudden seem to be... I don't know... tense. That's pretty cool. Flashy eyes and everything. Kind of weird, but... Okay, enough of that. This is getting way too spooky already. Shana? Could you please kindly...
Sadwick! Ah! This world is about to meet its end. Like the world in your dream, this one too will crumble. You, Sadwick, hold the fate of the world in your hands.
Okay.
You will be the one who dooms this world.
What?
It is your fate to destroy this world.
What? No, hold it. Shana, no, you must be wrong. Hey, you haven't finished yet. I'm sure I'm supposed to save the world, aren't I?
That was a mighty vision. What did I say while I was in the trance?
Well, we'd better talk that over. Maybe later, okay?
The clown must tell me what I prophesized.
Yeah, all right. I guess I have to get it off my chest sometime.
So yeah, obviously, she said you will destroy the world. Say that.
You said I would...
Yes?
You told me. Phew, it's not easy. I just can't get the words out.
So then you have two options. You can say, you said I would destroy the world, or you can say you told me I would save the world. Now, if you choose the first option, he's just going to keep blabbering. Essentially... Oh, my phone just went off. Lol. Sorry about that. So essentially, it's not worth... At the end of this, you don't have a choice. Sadwick will lie and say he saved the world, so I'm just going to pick that option.
You told me I would, save the world.
Did I now?
Yes, save the world. Those were your words, but I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to do that.
Well, he is in possession of the Whispering Stone.
Yeah, in a way, yes.
Then the task is set. The Whispering Stone must be taken to Corona, to the king's castle.
Okay, and then the world will be saved and not destroyed, right?
Yes. Just like in the prophecy.
Sorry, I was reading my text message. How unprofessional. So obviously you want to ask, yes, how do I get to Corona?
How do I get to Corona? It must be terribly far away, and I don't even have directions.
Yes, the clown will need help. He mustn't lose time. The only way is to find Khalida. Khalida will take him to Corona.
Khalida? Who's that? Another oracle? I hope it's easier to find her.
Khalida lives in the middle of the lake.
On the island? How am I ever supposed to get there?
It is never easy to fulfill one's fate.
So yeah. How do I get to the island?
How do I get to the island?
I cannot help the clown to find his way, but he is the boy from the prophecy. He will find a light to guide him.
A light? What kind of a light?
Where the forest is deepest, the chosen one will be guided by light.
I can't really remember. I don't think that advice is any use at all. So ignore it. And essentially that's all she's gonna really tell you, so you can leave.
I think I know what to do now.
Everything is in the hands of a clown now. He is our last hope.
cool. So let's get out of here. Let's blow this joint.